Hare Krishna. So austerity is in the mode of goodness, passion and ignorance. We have seen the first two. Now let's see the third one in Shloka number 19. Modha grahenatmano yat pidaya kriyate tapaha parasyotsadhanartham va tattamasam udharitam. Now here Krishna is saying that kriyate tapaha, those penances performed out of mudha grahena, that is out of foolishness. Then atmanaha yat pidaya, with self-torture. Or parasya utsadhana artham, for the sake of or to destroy or injure others. Tat tamasam udharitam, such penance is said to be in the mode of ignorance. Now this is called as foolish austerity. There are many instances like that. One such example which we all know is Hiranyakashipu's austerity. Now Hiranyakashipu's austerity is not a bona fide austerity, but out of his own foolishness he did that. What was his austerity? He stood on his two legs and then he went up and he was just there on his toes. He was looking up towards the sky. His hands were completely raised. And like this for many celestial years he stood there. And during the course of this austerity, what happened? There were a lot of ants and a lot of other insects, that came and ate up all the flesh and blood that was there in his body. There's a huge anthill that was formed. So here we see he was almost destroyed. And why he was doing this austerity? Only for one reason. Because he wanted to destroy all the Devi Devtas. He wanted to conquer the entire world, entire universe, and he wanted to be the only powerful personality. This is the mood of foolish austerities in the mode of ignorance, where the person who is doing, he is torturing himself. So much of pain he is going through. Just imagine standing on toes with the hands raised and looking at the sky for many celestial years. See, one celestial day is equivalent to 6 months of this world. Now just imagine, many celestial years means what? So it's so painful. And then when the ants and other insects are eating our body, that will not be a very nice massage that a person gets. Obviously it will be very, very painful. So it's very painful, it's self-torture. And the mood with which the person is doing, just imagine how much stubborn the person is. He wants to destroy others. He wants to conquer others. He wants to be the only powerful person. So much of austerity is done. Now, after doing all this, did Hiranyakashipu get what he wanted? The answer is yes. Brahma came. From his Kamandalu, he sprinkled water on him, transcendental water. And then his body was rejuvenated. All the powers were got. And then he asked for some benediction that he shouldn't die in air, on the land, inside the house, outside the house. He shouldn't die in the 12 months. He shouldn't die in day or night. He shouldn't die from the hands of animals or from the hands of human beings and the paws of animals. Yes. And he shouldn't die from any creature that is created by Brahma. And so many other such clause, such constraints he had put. And Brahma said, Tathastu. Now, just imagine, for many celestial years he performed tapasya, he got this benediction. But then, when his son was just 5 years old, Prahlad, and when he tortured his son, what happened? Narsimhadev appeared from the pillar and he just ripped open his entire body and killed him, retaining all the constraints, all the clause that he had put to Brahma. So in this way we see it's useless. What is the use of this? To do any austerity, to gain something in this world which is so temporary, so flickering, which can get destroyed any time. what is the use of it? It's useless. Those people who hanker to do all this, to get anything in this material world, are actually not very intelligent, because they're not understanding that how temporary they are and how temporary this world is. So if really someone wants to do some penance, some austerity, then we should do to go back home, back to Godhead. And our austerity is very, very blissful. There is no self-torture. When we chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, no one is torturing us, or nor we are torturing others. It's such a blissful process if we do it properly. Reading Bhagavatam, Bhagavad-gita, it is so blissful. And then dancing in kirtan, singing kirtan, it's so blissful. And if you say that, no Prabhuji, I don't feel anything of this blissful, but you cannot deny having prasadam is extremely blissful. So in general, bhakti is so blissful. So this austerity, the blissful austerity of bhakti, if we do very nicely every single day, it will benefit us, it will benefit everyone around us. And the best thing is, Krishna will be pleased and we will go back home, back to Godhead, to Goloka Vrindavan. So in this way, we should hanker for something higher. Not like this, like Hiranyakashipu, stupid things. What is the use of gaining control over this entire universe? We will not get anything. Because this world is temporary. Even if, say, we get the control over the entire universe, but that control will remain only till this universe exists. And this universe is temporary. It will get destroyed at the final annihilation of this entire universe. So in this way, a person should be intelligent enough to understand that where should I invest my time and energy in doing austerity. And when he's really intelligent, he will end up doing devotional service. So congratulations to all of you for being intelligent and taking up the right blissful austerity. So in this way, Krishna has described the austerities in the mode of goodness, in the mode of passion, in the mode of ignorance. And before that, he described the three austerities, that is of the body, speech and mind. Now, after having spoken about the austerities, Krishna is going to speak something which is extremely important. That is charity. How to give charity, where to give charity, at what time, to whom. All these different questions are answered by Krishna in the next section. Let's see that in the next video. Hare Krishna.